You know, blogging, some people have said that it's 2000, but it really is the best way, the cheapest way to get your site found. And what we've discovered is there are really 6 reasons why you need to blog. First, it's an informal way for you to talk about your product or service, where your website has to be formal, with the grammar has to be perfect, and you have to be detailed. With a blog, you can be a little more informal. You can kind of share more about the product, maybe some of the problems that your customers may have with a certain industry. It's an easy way to be informal. Number 2, it shows Google your website is active. Because typically you build your site, you're 5, 10 pages, that's it. And Google scrapes every night and they see the same thing. But if you're blogging, it shows, hey, there's more content. There's more information about your company, your products, that it puts into their database. So that's a key thing. It lets Google know, hey, that's an active site. It's information that we can go to. Number 3, you are getting more keywords and key phrases on your domain, xyz.com. It's in your blog or your news at the end. You're getting more keywords and key phrases onto your domain with each blog post. And the trick is to get them on the blog in a different way. How to get found on Google, or the easiest ways to get more traffic on Google. You can branch these out in many, many, many ways, but you're basically saying the same thing. You're getting more keywords and key phrases onto your domain. Third, you now are creating more pages to your domain. So instead of the 5 to 10 pages you have now, you could have hundreds of pages. Blogs are basically pages, mini pages off of your website. There's hundreds of what we call spokes. Those are ways to find your domain. So every blog post you write is one more way for someone to find your website. It really is a great way to basically create an infinite number of web pages on your site. Fourth, each time you write a post, how to do this, the best ways to do that, what you need to know. These are all permanent ads for your product. So you put them up one time. You write about maybe some of the problems that your customers have with, leaks in a pool. You can talk about this all different ways. Those become permanent ads for your company, your site. It is the cheapest way to create, as we call them, permanent ads, because we hate spending money on ads. A blog post stays up there, goes up, it's there permanently. Number 5, it's free. If you're a good writer, you can write as many blog posts as you want. And if you know your industry, you know the problems your customers are having, so you can talk about them. I get a crack in my pool every spring. How do I prevent that? Boom, that's one blog post right there you could write about. So it's a free way to get content up. Now, we understand you're busy and you may not have the time to write, or maybe you just don't like writing or don't know what to write about. That's where we come into play. At Real Creative, we have great blog writers. They not only write for SEO, search engine optimization, but they're going to find what industry, what the problems are, what questions that they're having. More importantly, they write engaging content. They don't write boring stuff. They write stuff that really appeal to the person, because you want to speak to that person on a one-to-one basis, not to a massive. You're talking directly to that one guy. Hey, we know you have everyone gets them. The cracks in the pool in the spring. We know that problem. This is what you do. Boom. Now, that blog post is on there. It's a permanent ad, and it's there forever. So it's a great way to get more traffic. But those are really the best reasons why you need to be blogging. It is, we hate spending money on ads. Hate it. So what we tell our customers is there a way that you can create an ad or blog post or a video around a problem that your customers face? Because that turns into a permanent ad, and it will give you continuous traffic, going forward instead of spending the one time on an online ad. So there you go. If you found this video helpful, please like it. And if you want to see what we have to say next, subscribe to our channel. But if you want to find a way to get more traffic to your website without spending money on ads, come to the guys at Real Creative. We know how to get traffic to your site for a very little amount of money. We don't like ads, we like content. Spending ads is really not really creative, is it? Thank you.